Hello, divine souls, chosen souls. This is Fran with Into the Marvelous Light. Can you relate to liking someone so much that you put extra care and attention into your outfit and your hair, accessories? You put a little extra pep in your step to gain the attention of someone that you like. Have you ever dressed up for the man and the woman in your life? I've personally done those things in hopes that I will receive a compliment from the person that I like or the person that I love. If you can relate to that in any way, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know some of the things you've done and said to gain a compliment from the person that you like or love. So in today's video, I want to talk about if you are fishing for a compliment from the narcissist, you can pretty much hang it up. You are going to come up short each and every time. You can find yourself tap dancing for the love that you will never get. It's just like Stewart on Mad TV when he says, "Look what I can do."
Look what I can do.
Thank you. Look at the bird. You like birds, Stuart? Mm-hmm. Look what I can do.
If you are looking for any type of compliment from the narcissist, as we say in the South, you can wait on it. The narcissist is too busy drinking a very tall glass of haterade, and they will never acknowledge you. They will never give you those compliments. And if they do, they have an agenda. You can believe that. You are trying very, very hard and super hard to tap dance for love, and you are not going to get it from the narcissist. There were plenty of times that I would change my hair and the narcissist would never notice. And if he did notice, he would say something derogatory, or he would just pretty much ignore me. For example, I remember one time I changed my hair and it was pretty dramatic as far as the color. And I went to the narcissist and I said, "Do you like my hair?" And I was full of hope when I asked. And he said, "It's kind of shiny." And he left it at that. He didn't say much of anything else. They are very quick to take you way down in the dumps, to pull you and snatch you off of the invisible pedestal that they once put you on when they were love bombing you. In the beginning, you were the most beautiful creature that they ever laid eyes on. Everything about you they liked. They were flooding you out with compliments at first. I mean, you couldn't get enough of the compliments that they were dishing out to you. All of the words of affirmation that you never got as a child, the narcissist is giving them over to you. If you have on a very nice outfit, the narcissist is not going to tell you that that outfit is nice or that you look good. They are going to hate on you. They're going to say things like, "Oh, you shouldn't wear that. You should take that off." All the things like that they will say. They would even say, "Why are you getting so dressed up?" Now, it's never a problem for them to get dressed up. It's only a problem when you get dressed up. If you are out with the narcissist and some other person gives you a compliment, that narcissist is going to get hot down mad. They're going to be super mad. And then when you get home with that narcissist, they are going to light into you. If they see someone else glance at you or notice you, they are going to be upset about it, and they're going to chew you up when you get home. They're going to make sure that you understand that you are not to be placed at any level of value, that they want to make you know that you don't have any value, that they are always going to be above you and you are always going to be beneath. They don't ever want you thinking that you are good enough to leave them. They do not want your self-esteem to be high in any way, because when it is at a low place, that is easier for them to control you. If you are married to a narcissist, there is no amount of lingerie that's going to make them happy. The only time that I was able to get a smile out of my spouse when I tried to play dress up for him was when I wore a maid costume. He was happy about that. I didn't really wear a lot of makeup when I was with the narcissist, and I still don't. But when I did try to put some on, the narcissist wouldn't notice. He wouldn't say anything. Just didn't really get told I looked nice unless it was a specific agenda that the narcissist had. And I could always tell that he wanted something whenever he would say, "Oh, you look beautiful," or something like that. It would always be followed with a rub on the arm, and it was always be followed with some type of request like, "Can I have some money?" So therefore, it was never sincere and it was always fake. If the narcissist gave me a compliment, it would pretty much 9 times out of 10 be paired with some type of request that he wanted of me. In addition to not receiving compliments, you will also not receive any congratulations or kudos. I can remember getting promotions at my job and would come home and be so excited to share the good news with my spouse. And the narcissist would have a blank face, an emotionless face, and he wouldn't really say, congratulations, I'm happy for you, that's great. He wouldn't engage in any type of celebration with me concerning that. However, nothing would keep him from asking, are you getting more money with this promotion? That was a question that was asked. In other words, how is this going to benefit me? In addition to trying to keep your self esteem at a low point, narcissists will withhold compliments from you because they have to be the center of attention. They don't want you to be, you know, they don't want you to outdo them in any way. They have to be number one, they have to be first place. Essentially, they see the relationship as some kind of competition. It is a terrible thing to be in a relationship with someone who wants to compete with you. You're supposed to be walking together, not trying to compete to see who's going to outdo the other, who's going to outstep the other, who's going to outpace the others. The relationship should be two people walking together in agreement, two people supporting each other along the journey, cheering on each other along the journey. There should not be a tearing down, and there should not be a stepping on your back so that I can get ahead of you. Additionally, narcissists are very selfish at their core. They don't want to share any type of shine with you or recognition or anything like that. They don't like sharing the spotlight in any way. When you go out in public with a narcissist, they want everybody to see them and they want you to be in the background. I remember one time me and the narcissist went out dancing and we got ready to get on the elevator, and there was a large group of gentlemen, probably about 6 or 7 gentlemen that were also going to get on the elevator. And they went first to get on the elevator. And for some reason, one of the gentlemen turned around and looked at me while I was standing next to the narcissist. And he said hello in a very suggestive way. And the narcissist didn't say anything. He didn't say, we're married. This is my woman. He didn't say anything like that. And I mean, you definitely don't want to do anything to cause a fight or a ruckus. He could have very well gotten jumped on by several men if he would have said the wrong thing. But it made both of us uncomfortable. But when we got home, he said something to me like it's my fault. Like I shouldn't have, looked at any of them. I shouldn't have, looked in their direction. I don't know. It was my fault that the person even said anything to me, and I didn't do anything except for look at the elevator button, actually. I even had my arm locked in with the narcissist at the time that the person said something to me. So um, he should have obviously been able to tell I was with my man, my husband, whatever the case. We both had our rings on. So, um, people can be blatant like that, but at the same time, I don't like how the narcissist just automatically put it on me. It's just like a refusal to take any kind of responsibility. And, he could have said, hey, man, I'm with my lady or whatever the case. And if there would have been a fight, I could have probably helped. I had heels on, so I could have taken a heel off and jumped in there if I needed to. But I just thought it was very interesting that he would put it all on me and not shelter any of that, being responsible for me in that situation. I was thinking to myself, I didn't make that guy disrespect you like that. And I didn't make him say anything to me. He did that of his own audacity. Proverbs 31:30 says, favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord shall be praised. We know that beauty on the inside is far more important than beauty on the outside. 1 Corinthians 13:1. Though I speak with tongues of men and of angels, and have not love, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. That means we're making noise and not really saying very much. We are making noise and none of it is important. We are missing the main point. It does a person no good to be beautiful but not loving. Now, we say in the South, it's a sad frog that won't praise his own pun. So I do believe that if you're married, you should be esteeming your spouse. In the Song of Solomon, chapter 4, verse number 7, he had this to say about his lady. Thou art all fair, my love. There is no spot in thee. 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 3 through 5. Whose adorning, let it not be outward adorning of plaiting the hair, or of wearing of gold, or putting on of apparel. But let it be the hidden man of the heart, in that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God of great price. For after this manner, in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in God, adorned themselves, being in subjection to their own husbands. So there again, there's nothing wrong with a wife looking for an uplifting from her husband. There's nothing wrong with a husband affirming his wife and esteeming his wife. Matthew chapter 6, verse number 25, where it says, take no thought for your life, nor for your body in what you will put on, because is the body not more than raiment? There's more to life besides what we put on our body, what we wear, how we do our hair. If or not, our nails are done. If we have on the newest of shoes, if we have the latest fashion trends or a very nice purse to wear, none of that matters. At the end of the day, it's not about you seeking a compliment from the person that you love. You may seek these compliments or validations because you just want to know that you matter to the person that matters to you. But just know, even if you don't matter to the person that matters to you, you matter to God. Therefore, no matter what you put on your body, no matter what you put on your head, make sure that you always put on and cover yourself in the marvelous light.